Welcome to the September 2023 Stamp Market release. This is Amy, and I'm just here to walk you through the new products and share with you some tips about each of the products, their coordination, maybe a few things that aren't so obvious when you look at the product. Let's jump right in because there's a lot to go through. Okay, let's get started with our cute new Feelin' Spooky pattern paper pack. These are 6x8. These are perfect for card makers and memory keepers. I love to keep the patterns smaller, making them really great for your card making, but also the size of the 6x8 works really well with scrapbooking projects. I do always love to provide a tag sheet in pattern paper because they're just so versatile for card makers, gift giving. They're so fun for mini albums. Anyway, you get 2 sheets of everything that I'm showing you. So you'll get 24 tags in a pack. Then we have added to our paper pack sentiment strip. These will be in the colors from the paper. And we've got blush, cheeky, we have fresh pink, we have our new pale plum, melon, citrine, and black and white. So what a fun color combination. Love that. These sentiment strips are intended just to be cut with your trimmer, and then you can clip in between the words. Use this as a full sheet. It'd be so cute with a die cut out of that, or cut the little words up. These are going to be so versatile. I'm super excited to add these to the packs. Then we have the cute little ghosts, the little boo, a little stripe. Now the reason I did the stripe the long way is so when you cut it in half this way you get the nice horizontal stripe for your cards. Then we have the orange plaid. Oops. A citrine stripe, good classic stripe. Then we have this fun spooky with the little eek accent. Good old spider webs, great for all projects. I have some great plaids. This is a softer, fresh pink. Then little bats in pink. A fun purple-orange mix. Classic black. And our new pale plum boos. So cute. I think you're really going to love this paper pack. It offers a really nice variety of colors and patterns and designs. So hopefully you enjoy that. Then what we love doing, we've done this the last couple of years, is add a fun sequin mix that's custom mixed. This has the little spider webs, and instead of traditional orange, we just did some cute little flowers of orange. We have the pale plum, itty bitty sequin stars, a little bit of white. Just such a gorgeous, playful mix. Okay, next up we have our candy bar wrap die and our Hey Sugar stamp set. A really fun pairing for giving little treats, especially for Halloween. But we also designed this so that it said just Hey Sugar, a little something sweet, Candy Co, sweets and treats. Those are things that could actually be used year round. So it's not just a Halloween set. Depending on the colors, you could make this for a variety of birthdays, different holidays. Now I want to point out this die is really easy to put together. You cut 2 pieces and fold the edges together to make the little box. And then it does come with a layering piece that allows you, if you want to use pattern papers, to still stamp on a white surface and have that extra layer. So that is the reason for that. And then we have the banner, which coordinates with all of the curved greetings in the stamp set. So it just gives you some variety. Hey Sugar, open if you dare. And then we've wrapped the candy bars with our pattern paper. And then this one, I actually tied some ribbon, some of our cute color crush ribbon, which coordinates perfectly with the pattern paper, which makes giving treats even more fun when the ribbon matches. So I just tied that, and inside is the cute striped paper. Just making that little surprise when they open that up. And it would be really fun to actually throw some confetti in there, so when they pull out their candy bar, out flies a little bit of Halloween confetti. Then this one, I stepped outside of the stamp set and I did use the banner, added the word eek from our new spooky eek, and then the confetti bat die. Just a really fun way to use that. I did the box with pattern paper, and then when you open it, it has the coordinating pattern spooky with the little eek that matches. So just a lot of coordination and giving you the options to really make those treats extra special. Okay, part of the Feelin' Spooky collection is our Beautiful Halloween stamp set. And the great thing about this set is the ghosts coordinate with the pattern paper, and the eek, also the boo and the little floral. There's just elements that you will see repeated in the papers as well as this. And what that does is it just really gives you the opportunity for that mixing and matching and seeing those little touches that really bring that project together and tie the elements together. Now, this stamp set is 5x6 and it's super fun and versatile. I can't wait to share some more samples, but you have the solid ghost, the outline, which you can stamp together like a light and a dark. Then you also have a floral fill or a little polka dot ghost. And then there's little cheeks and eyes, so you can kind of customize with some cute pink cheeks or different colors for that face. And then the greetings actually coordinate not only with the little treats, but they also coordinate with the coordinating Hey Boo die. So this is a standalone die that creates a large ghost that holds a little heart. And that heart can say a variety of different things. Boo, there's Boo, it has flowers, a little Hey Boo, but you could also use the stamp set to add in some other greetings, and he sends a little message. And my favorite one is a ghost hug. You can't feel it, but it's there. It's just so cute, and what a fun little gift to give in the mail. I mean, who doesn't want to receive a little ghost hug, right? And what's fun about that is I wanted to create a little invisible ghost, so I made a plastic shaker using the fuse tool that melds the edges together, and I filled it with some sequins and added the little boo and made a little bag. It's so fun to use, and I can't wait to put that little greeting with that because it's like a little invisible ghost. It's such a fun way to use that idea. Now the die also creates a small ghost, which is the same design as the stamp set. And this is just great because you can mix and match with the stamp set as well, layering up. And in case you didn't realize, this says Ghoul Friends Forever. So what a cute little thing to send to your girlfriends. Just a little ghoul friend. And then here's the ghost embossed in white with a little tag. And then here, I've added the little orange flowers from the sequin mix to give it a little floral ghost. A super simple stamped face on the die cut that says Hey Boo. Just on the printed tag. Really easy for your treats and gift giving. And then I've stamped the Halloween hello and just added it to the tag. So really quick and easy projects. And then have a beautiful Halloween with the cute ghost paper and then the coordinating ghost. And I've just made that into a little shaker. Just some fun coordinating products that tie it together. And then one thing I wanted to point out is just the cute flowers that you can stamp on the ghost. I mean, who doesn't need a cute floral ghost? So cute. Okay, and using that ghost die, I wanted to use most of the elements and show you I made a cute banner that I'm going to send to my granddaughters. Just showing you all the fun ways to use those elements that come with it. Just because Halloween is meant to be scary, I love to send cute Halloween. So I've added the little flowers, the boo, the little layered eek. Just fun, colorful, and bright. Making it perfect for my granddaughters or to hang in the studio. It's just a fun, bright and cheery way to celebrate Halloween. Okay, some other coordinating dies that go with that paper and collection are our Spooky Eek, the spider web, and the bat shaker. Now, these are just fun to mix and match on the different treats and gift ideas. So the Spooky is the perfect size to fit across the little gift box with the ghost. And again, the little spider web fits on the corners of presents and cards, perfect for little gift giving. And then the bat shaker, not only do you have the pieces to make the shaker, but we've included a few different size bats so that you can add those to your cards or gifts. But here's the cute bat shaker, which I showed you already in the previous project. and they're those little bats. And they're just so easy to kind of bend the edges up, and you could add them. I want to do a whole card that's just a ton of bats, like a swarm of bats. I don't even know if they're called swarms, but that's what I think in my head when I think of a bunch of bats. So, and I also wanted to mention that all three of these dies, to me, scream diamond glitter paper. I love that extra sparkle for Halloween and the holidays, and this is a good example of using the diamond glitter paper. And then I've stacked the colors from the collection, the blush, cheeky citrine, and pale plum, on that box, making it colorful and sparkly. Super fun and easy to do. Now let's talk about probably my favorite product in the release. For whatever reason, when you get an idea and then it just turns out the samples just become so cute and fun as you start creating. I just had such a good time working with this product. It was very simple, which makes it even more enjoyable and just super fun to create with. So we have the new candy box die. And what I love about this is it's a unique fold that creates a ruffled look, like taffy. Like if you were to roll up the ends of taffy, you would get this look. Paper's much stiffer, so this took some maneuvering, and I will have a how-to video available for you so you can see how to fold these, because they are a little bit tricky. Not hard. Once you learn the fold and get it down, it's really easy. It just takes a few times practicing and having some patience, and you'll get that right down. This is going to be a great die for the holidays as well, Christmas. I will be creating an add-on for Christmas. So I would recommend, if you love this, you can be sure to get more for your money and use this for upcoming holidays, because we will be providing some add-ons. And for Halloween, we did the Halloween candy box add-on. And the three things it creates is the trick, and it has the little word or, trick or treat, so you can add that extra color. And then very simple eyeballs, but it is a little bit of a wonky circle, so they're not perfect. Now, if you wanted to really make that Halloween, you could add in some little veining and lines, but I just love the clean simplicity. I was going for more of a monster eye than a scary eye, but is that not the cutest thing? Gotta love it. And then just a simple pumpkin box. I just love the simplicity of this idea, and how fun to just pop in a few treats in there, or some money. I don't really know anyone who gives money for Halloween, but some cute treats. Love it. I really feel like the possibilities are endless with this box, and because it's a small canvas, it makes it extra fun because they just come together so quickly. I've also done this with the Beautiful Halloween stamp, which has the sweet spooks and treats, and then added that spider web with the bat, and then the eek with the bats, which I've just showed you. But very fun additions and easy to use other products on the box. And I forgot to show you again the little spooky box. So this was done with the pattern paper. Our pattern paper is thick enough that it folds up nicely for these types of boxes as well. So the little spooky and the ghost. Okay, next up we have our Book of Spells, which is a 4x4 stamp set with a variety of different greetings that you can mix and match to create a little mini Book of Spells card. And it has a coordinating die that has a little banner that cuts out the wavy greetings. And then it actually cuts out that Book of Spells word just to give it a little extra dimension on the card. Now, what is great about this is an add-on to what we already carry, which is our book die. And our book die is just a classic shape that we won't be getting rid of just because it has a timeless use, and we can add to it and use it over and over in different ways. So what I've done is I've actually created a shadow, and then I've added a page inside so you can add a really cute greeting and write a note. And then you have essentially like a little mini book. This is a little bit smaller than a standard card, so you could glue this to the front of a card, or you could just send it as its own card. I think it's so cute the size it is. I probably wouldn't change that. However, I love that there is greetings for the spine that fit the little die cut, and perfectly coordinating greetings here. And then we have the little volume too for the book. Just all those little details. So I love how this set, you could make a variety of colors and you have the different spine greetings that you could add. So choose your favorite color and make a fun Book of Spells. And if you want to turn that into a shaker, we have one of our most popular products on our website are our confetti maker dies. And the reason why I think these are so great personally, and I do believe our customers love them, is because they're so unique. You can really customize your own confetti and add it to your cards in whatever colors you like. You're not stuck with someone else's color combination. So this one is the Spooky Sweets confetti, and this is actually the bats, and it says Spooky Sweet with little stars and dots. And let me show you what that looks like. I've got it on a backer card here so you can really see the different elements and what it makes. And I always add in some of our crystal confetti just to give it that extra sparkle. But the words die cut so tiny but perfectly. We found the perfect font that die cuts really well and is still really legible at a small scale. And then those little bats, are they not the cutest? Look at that. Okay, and then the other one, which was made very specifically kind of for that vibe of the book, we have moons and stars, happy Halloween, and then little magic sprinkles. I call them magic sparkles. So it's called Halloween Sparkles Confetti. And this one has the cute little moons, which I've die cut out of our diamond glitter cardstock to give that extra sparkle. The cute happy Halloween. Just really makes a fun mix. Again, I've added in some of our sequins to just give it that extra sparkle when you add it to your projects. Next up, we have our fall collection of products. And this is our Leafy Love stamp set. And these are just basic solid leaves that you can layer the veins onto. Really gives you the option for that extra depth and a fun word fall, a big thanks, hello, greetings. This is a great versatile set that you can do so much with. And we love to just stamp a bunch of leaves and add that to a card. But these were actually designed to fit specifically with our new postage stamps cover die. And these actually are little perforated stamps. So they actually peel apart, which is really fun because you can peel those apart and use those little elements on other projects or a little accent on a card or even memory keeping. So this is a great versatile die. And what I love is it just creates a quadrant and a quick and easy way to think about your card front. So what we've done is we have used that quadrant as our design and stamped in one, the fall word just embossed in gold, and then stamped the leaf with the melon, sorry, I meant rust and blush. And then I actually got out the sewing machine, which you don't have to do, and added a little texture behind that. You could just glue some string or just spray a little color back there. And then we have a coordinating stencil, which allows you to really give it that stamp feeling of an actual postage stamp with a background. So I've stenciled that pink behind and then added the leaf and the word hello, creating that real postage stamp feel. And then these were sized so you could layer a few in one of the squares, creating a collage, a little collage for your card. This is so beautiful in person. If you could just see all the depth and texture, adding that really creates. So this is just really versatile and usable. And then in addition to that, I love large leafy dies because there's so many different ways you can use these on your card fronts, memory keeping, but even packaging. Just give somebody a little gift card, tie a bow and add a big leaf, and you have such a simple way. Like I go to Starbucks and usually get a gift for my friends for fall, just a little, so they can go get a latte or something fun, and I usually tie on a little leaf with some twine or ribbon. That simple. And the pattern paper makes it even easier. So just die cutting those leaves, adding that fun element, and then let me show you the card. Using our postcard die, which is an old die that we've had for actually a few years, but it's a classic because it's a large postage stamp. So I just loved the coordination factor. I wrapped some coordinating embroidery thread and then layered that jumbo leaf in the pattern papers and some solids. Used the greeting, and then I used some of our shimmer spray, which is a favorite this time of year and especially during the holidays, to add that extra sparkle. And what a simple card. It really fills up the front really quick and easy, add a quick greeting, and there you have it. quick card making with some fall supplies. Okay, next up we have a product that, even though it's being shown for our fall collection, both of these have a versatility that extend for the whole year. And I want to explain that a little bit. So we created this A Can For You die. And I've seen a lot on Pinterest and just when I go to the gift shops, these cute little greeting cards with vintage cans full of flowers. So I thought, what better way than to just create that using some paper? So we created the die, which creates the can and a few different layers for you, a greeting and just a label, and a stamp set to accent that. And what you can create is this dimensional can, and I've got it in both pink and yellow here with different greetings. So I have Sending Cozy Vibes and then fresh cut flowers, and then it says net weight 100 grams of love. Same here, Market Floral brand, just little greetings, little elements, even though it's not the main focal point. That what's so beautiful about those old cans and vintage cans is the extra typography and stuff added. So it's just a fun additional element. But what's fun is you can use any floral set. Die cuts would be so cute in this. But we created the cozy blooms to really give that fall vibe. A very simple two-step image. You can add the third step, but it's not necessary. In fact, I didn't use it in these samples. It just adds a little extra detail to the center. And what I love about this style is it's easy to line up, but even if it's not lined up perfectly, they just look so good, even if you're offset just a little bit. So it just makes for a really nice and easy stamping experience for florals. And I think this is going to be gorgeous in reds and that deep green, or a white, embossed white on a tan for Christmas, just to give it that real Christmas floral. So what's great about both of these products is that they're really usable on their own. You don't need the can to use this beautiful floral. And then the can and stamp set will coordinate with a variety of other die cuts and florals. So these are two beautiful, fun must-haves that you can actually use year-round. I'll be sharing more fun ideas and color combinations with this soon. Okay, lastly but not least, we have our new Cozy Days collection. Now, if you're a card maker, you will still love this patterned paper, so I would stick around to hear about this, and then the rest of the product is definitely geared towards our memory-keeping audience. But if you love stamping and cute things, you might want to stick around to see the project that I created using this paper. So again, we have 24 tags that coordinate with the papers in these collections. We also have the sentiment strips, which these were intended for both the card maker and scrapbooker. So there's a little mix of both. And then you have these little washi strips of paper that make really cute borders and elements to your cards and memory pages. A gorgeous floral, super simple design, very warm. And what I want to say about this collection is, although it has a warm fall vibe, these colors would work amazing for spring and summer, making this really versatile. Simple pink plaid, yellow gingham, green plaids, basic black and white stripes, the tiniest little floral. Again, just some really nice solids, and these are really great for die cutting different elements for your memory keeping and card making. A little Cozy Days, more plaids, and simple black and white hearts. We're excited to jump into the memory keeping market with a little different approach. We are going to focus on mini memories, and while we will still share regular size scrapbooking ideas, our focus will be more on mini memory keeping. We want to provide making those mini albums a little bit easier. So in this collection, we are starting off with our new Travelers Folder die, and this makes the most fun and easy mini album idea. But what I love about this die is I like to always think about the card maker or other types of projects. This would be super cute to create and tuck in some tags or other cards to give as a gift for the holidays. It also comes with this little reinforcer that you can glue or stitch to the front of these so you can tie it together and keep those contents in place. It creates these little pockets. You simply cut two, glue it together, And you can watch the how-to video that will be available for this tomorrow. Really easy to put together. You just have to make one cut. Love it. Super fun. Now let me show you the cute different colors and just some different colors. Again, this would be beautiful if you stuck these together and created a mini book with all the different folders. What I want to share with you is the project I made using some fall pictures that my daughter-in-law gave me permission to use. Before I move on to that, I forgot to show you though, the coordinating ephemera. We are going to sell die-cut ephemera in the future, but for this release, we have printed ephemera on 120-pound stock. It's a very premium white stock, very nice and heavy. You simply can trim these up. You don't have to worry about running to the printer, but that way you have the option to get all these cute elements for your mini books or scrapbooking, however you want to use these. I think this would make the cutest card too, just cutting out a bunch of those hearts. So fun. We have little elements like storybooks and mugs and candles, lots of leaves, some warm fuzzy sweaters, and detail tags. So this gives you a lot to work with when you create as well, that coordinates with the paper. And then I do want to point out that the leaves do coordinate with our Leafy Love stamp set. So as you can see, it's the same shape. So if you wanted to, you could even add on this stamp set to really give yourself even more options. Now the stamps for this collection are the Cozy Days 5x6 stamp, lots of little details, a label that has a bunch of greetings that fit inside of that. And then just to start off our memory keeping, everyone needs a good monthly stamp set that allows you to add the year that you're in. So you can do last year, this year, or the next year. So this will last for a good amount of time. And then we also have a beautiful coordinating sequin mix that what is so great about this again is even though it's warm colors to match the paper and make it very fun and sparkly, these are beautiful and could be used any time of year. So we really tried to make this sequin mix a little bit more versatile. So I've used the pattern paper to create a little book, added the yellow, and then inside I've used the die to create a colorful large leaf, and then this is from the ephemera. And then I've simply stamped these elements, added some simple details, and on this one I made it so it's a little peeking, you peek open and you can see the front door. This is a trip that my daughter-in-law took to Vermont, so they have some amazing photos because her cousin is also a professional photographer. So she's pretty amazing at taking these, as you can see, really capturing that moment, adding those little details. This is such a simple way to keep some memories, is just adding some elements to your photos and then tucking them away. And then you can simply tie that together, give this as a gift, stick it on your shelf, keep it as a beautiful memory. Thank you so much for spending some time with me and learning more about our new release. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or email us at thestampmarket@gmail.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day.